in the sky, lark gliding, dipping inside my hood, the gunner running from sirens. I'm by my trips, never been up by no bitch, standing tall on my two server busted the trip. You ain't no factor, looking like just an actor. Painted bitches hanging up on my nuts, coming after. A player's squalor, envious of a baller, whipping the bucket just like a foreign and popping collars.
I don't know how high I was. I may not be welcome any longer in the Schengen area. I'm back!
Ah, welcome. What's the news on the fuck?
She has a dog and a lamp.
What kind of lamp?
Didn't see it. Probably expensive.
Likely an attempt to fill my body with cortisol. She's a demon. If she wasn't so flawless in her work, I'd fire her for having a nature born from the claws of mammon.
You sent her a bag of biscuits you found in Switzerland.
I know. Fear clouded my use of language. Excuse my moment of weakness. I started Swedish lessons recently. I'm not fluent, but I can understand you with fragments of nuance.
I'm speaking English.
I didn't understand that one, but we have a huge chain of opportunities coming. I'm appearing on BBC Radio 1 in a live interview within the next 2 weeks.
Really? What's the topic?
I believe it's a standard interview, but when I arrive, it'll be very non-standard. I'll ooze charisma. I'll ooze all over the people directly involved, which shows I'm a professional.
I suppose you will.
For sure. And I had an idea. Look at this. I opened YouTube in an incognito tab and let the algorithm carry me. Do you see this?
Reacting to content and reporting drama.
Exactly. The algorithm's slop biased. But look at the reaction videos. They don't need to be slop. Nothing in the genre does. I think we can turn the system to our advantage if we revolutionize it and make a real gem. I'll react to things in a fashion that makes people delight themselves into a tizzy, and I'm mostly free until my BBC Radio appearance. Now that you're back, I want you involved.
I react with shock, pleasure, and shocked pleasure in varying ways depending on what I see.
That's the spirit. We won't overproduce this. Minimal instrumentals, let the vocals shine. We are extremely acoustic, and excessive editing runs against the parasocial immersion. That's one of the reasons streaming is peaking so much. We want to take it raw and thoughtful.
How will we make it raw and thoughtful?
We film it all in the living room, and we show our greater depth of wisdom by reacting to something nobody else is reacting to. BBC Parliament PMQs. We start filming when we're ready.
Setting up the couch like this reminds me of my childhood in rural Sweden. I lived beside the mountains in Sarjekko, and every winter we would use various fats to keep warm. Goat fat would be burned on the little fire. Pig fat would be woven into blankets. I invented pigs in a blanket for the thrill.
Right, we now come to Prime Minister's questions.
Is he slurring a bit? I think he's slurring his words. That's an occupational hazard for someone called Speaker.
What's the show about?
Government administration.
Do I need to watch the previous seasons for the context?
If you're a historian or philosophy fan, it's like Tolkien. If you're not, it's like an Eddie Murphy film.
Question number 1, please, Mr. Speaker. Order, what are these two members playing at?
Soft Christ, someone's got the teacher mad.
Slide on them!
That is absolutely disgraceful to the member. We've started PMQs. Either come in early or at least wait. Please start reading
Bloody
the room.
hell is he powerful.
Ian Room.
Question number 1, please, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, it's a pleasure to welcome
It's Rishi Sunak!
His Highness the Emir of the State of Qatar to the UK, and I look forward to discussions this afternoon on how we're strengthening our relationship and boosting trade and investment.
Is he having sexual intercourse with the Quarterman?
No. Well, I don't know, but it's a bit doubtful.
including the announcement today of a £1 billion investment in our new clean energy partnership. Mr. Speaker, Sunday marked World AIDS Day.
He said AIDS Day. He is having sexual intercourse with the Quarterman.
I don't think that transition was intended.
I have AIDS.
I'm sure you do.
And we stand with all those that we have lost and those living with HIV today, and we will seek to end new cases of HIV in England by 2030. Mr. Speaker, can I also note that we're joined in the gallery today by Mandy Damari, mother of Emily, a British citizen still being held hostage in Gaza. I've met Mandy a number of times, and in my view, what she's going through is nothing short of torture. Mr. Speaker, this morning I had meetings with ministerial colleagues and others. In addition to my duties in this House, I shall have further such meetings later today.
Do you have anything homoerotic to say about this?
That would be career suicide.
Good, you remembered your PR training.
But move the video along. I'm nervous I'll do it involuntarily.
In room.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to concur with the comments the Prime Minister has just made.
My God, he sounds like wheat fields.
North Devon District Hospital is the most remotest hospital in mainland England. Its intensive care unit has only 6 beds and it's almost 50 years old and it serves a population of 165,000 people. Can the Prime Minister assure my constituents that their hospital will receive the urgent funding that it's needed to under the new hospital programme so that they will not face over a 2-hour drive to the nearest trauma unit?
Yes, mate, get him. Do it for Devon.
I'm going to cry.
Mr. Speaker, the new hospital programme that we inherited was emblematic of the failures of the previous government.
Absolute shade. Completely unnecessary but true.
Making promises with no plan to deliver on them. We are committed to delivery, including the North Devon Hospital. We're reviewing the programme to place it on a sustainable footing, and the Health Secretary will set out further details of the new delivery soon. And in the meantime, we continue to support trusts to develop their schemes. Thank you.
He didn't answer the question.
We don't do that in this country.
Olivia Bailey.
Mr. Speaker, can I welcome the swift and decisive action this government is taking to secure our borders after the party lost control.
Immigrant-based nationalism, let's go!
Is that your kind of fetish?
No, I haven't seen any evidence that it raises the crime rates at all. As far as I'm concerned, it looks like a circle jerk of bald men pissing themselves over a nationally accepted conspiracy theory. But it's like the World Cup. You get swept up in the enthusiasm of it.
Opposite lost control, Mr. Speaker. And in particular, can I welcome the world-first deal struck with Iraq last week to tackle smuggling gangs? Does the Prime Minister agree with me that international cooperation, shared intelligence and joint law enforcement is the best way to end the vile smuggling trade?
Don't end the smuggling trade. I'm hiring in every role. Eastern Europeans arrive for an 8-hour workday and stay focused for at least 7 of them.
I thank my honourable friend. She's a superb champion for her constituents.
He's sucking her juicy penis.
Correct.
Who are the good guys?
We don't do that in this country.
She's absolutely right. The previous government left a broken asylum system. We put a plan in place, the Border Security Command, backed by £150 million, 100 more NCA officers, and we're introducing counter-terrorist style powers. And my friend is right that our new international coordination, including the landmark Iraqi agreement. And the hard graft is already beginning to pay off because 9,400 people who've no right to be here have been returned. That's a 30% increase on the numbers of last year. They promised to get the flights off the ground. We've got them off the ground.
This is a series of diss tracks now, and I don't want to be dismissive in saying that there's no good side and leaving it at that. I want people to consider that cultural values are top-down. There's no good side because the same political systems which worked in Rome worked under Alfred the Great and worked for Nigel Farage. I want people to understand the Prince, not read it but understand it, because good politicians have been real in history. Even if humanity skews toward ignorance, if you cultivate yourself, you can stop being lost in the system and start peacefully dominating the system, because that's the goal. Dominance without aggression. I think we need something more optimistic to react to.
So, you're the good guys?
Please, I'm the best guy.